kind of created another channel. I'm not trying to place any sort of rules on this one. I needed some place to put everything that I didn't want to put on Elizzy Books, so basically that's what this is. Elizzy Books is still going on, but this is just for all the other stuff. Today I have a DVD haul for you, specifically a Best Buy bargain bin DVD haul. I went a little crazy because I found a lot of DVDs that I just really wanted. Some of them are movies that I have watched before, and some of them are movies that I was just like, I should probably buy this so that I can force myself to watch it because I haven't seen it yet. Big bag of DVDs. I splurged just a little bit. Just a little bit. Well, most of these are movies that I have never watched before. It's great stuff, you know? Just gonna start from the top. That's a word. There were two bins, basically. There was like the more adult stuff, and then there was like the family stuff. And so in the family stuff bin, we have Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs, and by the way, all of these were $4.99, so a reason to splurge, I think so. Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs. I saw the second one, meaning to go see Thor: The Dark World, whatever that movie was called, there were no seats, and so I decided to go see the second movie, which is fantastic, and so it might be time to watch the first one. This one is the deluxe edition, and all the rattling is happening. Deluxe edition of How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days. I don't know what's special about this. How to make a movie in 2 years. Wow, that sounds like a long time. Why the Sexes Battle? Girls Night Out. Commentary by director Donald Petrie. Music video Someone Like You by Keith Urban. Deleted scenes with director's commentary. Wow, that sounds okay. I've watched this movie plenty of times, and it is one of my favorite chick flicks. I haven't watched it in a while. I recently took a class called Women in Film, so might be looking at this with a different lens, so to speak, but yes. Kate Hudson, super adorable. Here's one that I've never seen. I think I've seen parts of this, and well, GIFs on Tumblr, but I've never actually watched Easy A all the way through, and I've heard good things and whatnot, and I've heard it's super funny, and it's one of Amanda Bynes' last movies, so to keep her right there. I've actually started watching this film and then fell asleep or something. It was really late at night, but we have Date Night with Steve Carell and Tina Fey. Extended edition. Okay, I keep hitting the jackpot with these bargain bin deals. But, yeah, so, there's, commentary, and both the theatrical version and the extended version, alternative. Why are you adding all these things? Alternate scenes, of course, that's gonna be with the extended. Directing off-camera featurette, directing 301 featurette, public service announcements, and gag reel. Of course, that sounds like it'd be fantastic. Apparently Common was in this movie. Maybe I knew that. James Franco, Mila Kunis, Marky Mark, can't go wrong. One of my favorite movies of all time, 16 Candles, with Molly Ringwald, and Flashback Edition. So this has a bunch of different stuff. It's not like a list like the other ones. So, there's a Revisiting 16 Candles on this 10-part documentary featuring interviews. Is this even the movie? And I guess they interview Amy Hecklering from Fast Times at Ridgemont High and Diablo Cody, who wrote Juno. Reflect on the cultural impact of the film and how director John Hughes revolutionized the entire teen comedy genre, and so that's pretty cool. The Devil Wears Prada with Meryl Streep and Anne Hathaway. Another one of these movies that I know I've definitely seen parts and pieces, but I've never watched it all the way through. I don't know how that has happened. Probably like, you know, when they're on TV, and I don't know, but yeah, I've seen bits and pieces. Need to watch this all the way through, and I've heard several people saying that this is like one of their favorites and that it's better than the book, so why not? One of my favorite movies of all time, and one time my cousin and I found it on TV and it was like playing on different channels, so we just kept watching it. Princess and the Bride. I just needed a DVD of this. I really do. And so I got it. There's no special stuff on here. It says special featurette original theatrical trailer. That's not really anything. So one of my favorite films from last year, which is like entirely underrated for how amazing this movie is, just, it's wonderful. It really is super wonderful, and it is Mirror Mirror with Julia Roberts and Lily Collins and that guy who plays the twins from The Social Network, Armie Hammer. I'm reading it, I'm totally reading it, but basically super stinking awesome. It's a retelling of Snow White, but it's pretty nice with the costuming is super silly, and some of the other stuff is super silly, but there are some parts in the movie that just like totally redeem it, and it's totally wonderful, and oh my goodness, yes, it's so good. Like, if you watch this, you will understand why I love it so much, and not just because Armie Hammer. It's wonderful. It really is. It really is. Another movie that I've seen way too many times, but you gotta. It's on the bargain bin, you gotta get it. I don't necessarily know why I needed 127 hours, but I've seen so many renditions of like parodies of, you know, people recording themselves while trapped in small spaces, aka Bob's Burgers. But, yeah. And it's got 4 stars, and it was nominated for different things, and blah blah blah. I don't know if it was actually won anything, but that was the year that James Franco went to the Oscars, and there was that whole Fandango. But, yeah. It just seems like an interesting film because, I don't know. I think I've watched a couple of different movies with James Franco being serious and stuff, but the last movie I watched him in was Spring Breakers. Don't do that to yourself. Don't do that to yourself. No. It's literally a movie about nothing. So I thought I'd watch a movie that was a little bit more about something, even though it's mostly him. Yeah, but, you know. So yes, this was my bargain bin DVD haul. Let me know below what is your favorite movie that you've seen recently, and holla at your friends and get them to watch this video too, because gotta share the DVD love, yeah!